Yellow imps. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Echo, echo. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm finally streaming again on YouTube after like how many months was that? When was the last time I saw my YouTube audience? It's been a while, imps. I've been on Twitch, but not even a lot on Twitch either because I've been hold on, let me just switch. For those of you who can only catch me on my YouTube streams, here I am. I have a new rigging. As you can see, I am a lot smoother and more expressive. But anyway, anniversary? No, I was streaming here like last March, I guess. Like my last cover was last March. I meant to see some Twitch streams, but it's just not a habit for me. Oh, okay. No worries. My Twitch streams are a lot spicier, you know. Those are my spicy not like the other kind of spicy, but more like politically spicy, you know. Yeah. So for those of you who are interested in you know, discussing about current events and politics, particularly leftist politics with me and my community, then you better go to my Twitch, because like on YouTube it's just I try to keep my YouTube just strictly for music and a little bit of like hints here and there, but like not too much, because like they are cracking down on openly, you know, pro Watermelonia account, so I can't risk my, you know, my account on being taken down for some stupid censorship, you know. It's just not worth it. I just pick and choose my battles. On Twitch, like, you know, it's not a high stake for me because it's just like basically my political rant account. Music is still a big part of me, so I don't want to lose that. Yo, let's go, Ferd! Thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, man, I love you, Kyaka cover. I love you, Kyaka cover and... Ah, you mean Kyakya? Kyakya cover and... you released cover in Spotify on my birthday, so your Kyakya cover is very special. Oh, okay. That's good to know. And thank you for the super chat. I'm glad that you're still listening to it. Like, I've released it like 2 years ago, was it? This is the first stream I watched. Hello, hello, Suisant. Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for tuning in to my stream. I know I don't stream too much on YouTube. I'm always on Twitch. But even recently, I haven't been really on Twitch because, I mean, I streamed last week. I did a walking stream, but lately I've been focusing more on my fitness and health, because I really need to get it. I need to get fit again, imps. Like, it's been so long since you know, I think I let myself not let go, but like, you know, life happens. But I just want to get back to like my prime, to like my optimal physique, you know. So the body composition that I know what's best for me, that I know I can function the best. So yeah. Also, Aldo Aces, hello, welcome to Heretic. I know you've been a member for way too long. Hold on, you've been a member for how long now? I can't check it, but like, yes, I recognize your name. I know that you've been here for so long. I'm into fitness and this brewski in me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm really like locking in imps. Like I've been training. I do strength training 5 times a week. So, and I also get like at least 8 to 10k steps a day, which is really not that hard to do if you live in Japan because you have to walk everywhere. You have to like I commute to work, so you know from that alone I get like I don't know like 4k steps just from going from my house to the train station and back. And at work I try to like stand up a lot, so I easily get 10k every day. So I realized that I'm not so sedentary after all, like because of course I do strength training 5 times a week, but definitely the point of contention was my nutrition. So I don't know what the fuck to do with because I have like a hormonal issue. Like I have some hormonal imbalances and it's really pretty fucking tricky. So I'm working with a sports dietitian these days so that just to make sure that I'm doing, you know, what's optimal for my hormonal health. And I can't just like go hard on the gym, you know, like I can't just like, you know, go train insane or stay the same, bro. No, it's different for women. It's different for people with ovaries, you know, like you have to make sure that you're not fucking up your hormones because we go through different cycles. Like each week is a different person, okay? Each week is a different, like, it's different. It's a different feeling. It's a different level of motivation, different energy levels. It's just insane. Like, it's just not the same every week. So I have to work with that. So that's why I hired a professional to actually oversee to make sure that I'm not fucking up my hormones, you know? Forgot about this membership and had to renew. Let's go! Hell yeah! Strongest live 2D anime. Well, you know, I used to be able to like deadlift 92 kilograms at 47 kilogram body weight, and I'm like 4'11", right? Like I'm like 151 centimeters tall. I'm pretty short, imps. Like I'm really short. But I was hella strong. I had like mega gorilla strength. Like I want to get back to that. Like who doesn't want to get back to being strong? Like of course I want to get back to that. So that's why I'm working on myself to get back to that kind of level of fitness. And I want to get shredded, imps. Like if I strength train, I might as well see abs, you know? If I'm strength training and dieting and like going on a caloric deficit, I better fucking see some abs, you know? Like fucking hell am I doing this for, you know? I know that a lot of people train for different reasons and shit, but goddamn, you know, if like I know you'd be lying if you don't like somehow even in you know deep inside, even if you don't say it out loud, deep inside you know that you want to look good. Like don't fuck with me, you know? Like just be honest with yourself, you know? But yeah, I mean a lot of people train for different reasons, but most of the time, you know, you gotta look good. Like it, and also the plus side for that, like I mean, to me, I really the priority is to like achieve hormonal balance so that I can live like a normal life, you know. I can get better sleep. I can like, I would not have like chronic issues. I would not have like, you know, just preventable diseases that stems from having a fucked up hormonal like fucked up like hormonal system or whatever. So hormonal levels rather. So you know, like I would be like just I would be bummed out if I keep on training and being strict with my diet, being strict with my training, and not see any fucking physical results, like, nah, it's impossible to not, like, you have to be doing something fucking wrong if you're not seeing any progress in your physique. Like, somehow you would see some changes in your body composition. Like, there is no fucking way. You should be, if you're like, oh yeah, I just want to stay, you know, like, I just want to keep my visceral fat. Like, by the way, visceral fat is deadly. Like, that literally would fucking kill you, imps. Like, subcutaneous fat, the fat under your skin, is the one that's like, it's not really harmful, but you have to be worried about visceral fat, and that you would get visceral fat from elevated cortisol, like, you know, for extended periods of time. And that's what happened to me, because I was like, you know, when I got into VTubing, I had to deal with a fucking abusive ex-manager, and I had to deal with that for 6 months. And you know that abuse does not, you know, the body remembers. Even if you're removed from the situation where the abuse doesn't happen anymore, you still have to deal with the mental trauma. And it takes a while to heal the brain, you know, to heal the mind. And what comes with that is like the trauma stays in your body, and your body is still, you're still like doing a fight or flight. You're still in a fight or flight response. And imagine that for like 2 years, you know? Like I only really started calming down. Like my nervous system only really started calming down when that abusive person was completely removed from the VTubing scene. Like, he's gone because, you know, he self-deleted. Like, I mean, literally he deleted his accounts because he got exposed for being such a narcissistic person. So, you know, like, that's what I had to deal with for the first 3 years, for first 2 years of doing all of this shit, right? And then, I don't know, like, in 2023, that was the time where you know, everything, I was released from that prison. Like, they were gone, so I'm relieved. And it still took me a while to, like, get back to a better mental state. And then October 7th happened. You know, like, the ongoing G-side. Like, I'm not gonna talk about it here on extensively, because you know what my position is about that. But it's really hard to cope when, you know, when you see a lot of horrible things done to other human beings, and the people who are doing such horrible things are getting away with it. Like, not even there are no consequences for these people. So I don't know, I was, by around 2024, it really fucked me up. Like, I couldn't function. So yeah. Tell me about it. I hope you find strength and peace. Yeah, I still remember that fiasco that happened 2 to 3 years ago. Sympathies for your emotional scars. I'm glad that person. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad too. I really cannot. Oh, 半年以上前にチャンネル登録をして初めて来ることができました。記念にスーパーチャット。わあ、ありがとうございます。あざっす。めちゃくちゃありがとう。ありがたいです。スーパーチャットを投げさせてもらいます。Google の翻訳もまた翻訳もたまに変なこと言うのでもしかしたらおかしい言葉を言うかもしれないが、全部 Google が悪いです。 OK but it's okay. No worries. I understand what you said. He said that they subscribe to my channel. He leg なんで逆なっちゃった。 Regu said that more than half a year ago he subscribed to my channel, and this is the first time he spotted me streaming. So as a like kind of like an anniversary kind of thing, he wants to send me a super chat, and he said that sometimes the Google Translate would like say something weird in the translation, so he just like typed in Japanese, I guess. How are you? Are you surviving the summer weather? I'm right now as I stand. I was actually dealing with a cough because I went so fucking hard with my training, imps. I didn't realize that I was overdoing a lot of shit. You know, I was overtraining, and I was like on a severe caloric deficit because I didn't realize that I had so much activity level. I was eating like a sedentary person while training like a fucking crazy person, okay? So so that suppressed my fucking immune system, and then what happened was I developed a cough. So it fucked me up. that was 2 weeks ago. So today, as you can see, I'm still clearing my throat, but I got prescription meds finally. So that really helped me. I recovered so quickly. Like the moment that I drank the sweet prescription meds, the coughing went away. So I should have done that the moment that I had cough. So well, we'll live and learn, and because of that, I decided, like, you know what, fuck this shit, guy. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore, because I'm gonna hire a coach. so I did. For the sake of my health, I really need to really lock in with my health, imps, because I don't wanna be in this situation for the rest of my life. I wanna be fit again. I wanna be healthy. I wanna remove, you know, like the visceral fat that I acquired from all the fucking cortisol that I had to deal with. It's just fucked up. Like, man, I didn't know that. Like, regardless of how little you eat, you know, like regardless of like how little your calories are and how much you train, if you have like elevated cortisol, you will not fucking lose any weight nor any fat. Like you will lose a lot of muscles. Yeah, for sure. Leg. What does leg mean? My name is Foot. Yes, your leg. Regu. Regu. Oh, damn. I hope you're feeling. I'm feeling way better now. Like today, I think I got like 8K steps walking on my walking pad. But after this stream, I'm going to I'm going to continue to like get the 2K steps after the stream. So I'm so happy, imps, that I'm able to like stick to a routine now. Like my mind is like primed for coaching. So, you know, I started this after my subathon in May, right? So that was in May. After my subathon, so second week of May. So I started like just training every day and like eating healthier, and then logging my food, logging my workouts, like just so I could get the routine. Like that was like my training was all over the place. It wasn't optimized, you know. But still, any movement is a good movement when you're still starting out, you know. Like I was like not thinking about I wasn't even like meal planning. I was just logging my food, like, okay, this is what I ate, blah blah blah. So to just get the feel, the groove into getting into like a routine, because that's what I used to do. I used to like log everything and be accountable. It's not because of like obsession or anything. Like for me, I need to be accountable to myself, because who the fuck else is gonna do that for me, you know? Like I need to get out of this shit, so who else is gonna help me? Like I need it needs to have, I need to have that mental fortitude. I needed to develop the habits, you know, the habit stacking that I needed to do to be able to like embark on like a more intense training. So that's what I did. I've been just incrementally like doing that, and then by June I already had like kind of like a good mindset about it, and then now I'm continuing. So I'm continuing the training with my coach until like September. We'll see what happens, you know? Like I'm already seeing like really kind of like incremental like body composition changes in my body. Like although there's not a lot of change in my weight, but I can start seeing the dip on my like, you know, that dip on your shoulder, on your like deltoids, like on your arms. I can start seeing the dip again, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, my arms are developing. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I'm excited to get really lean. So but I'm not gonna, if it's not gonna happen after 3 months, maybe I need more time, you know. But I don't really have a lot to lose at the moment. Like, you know, I just needed to lose some excess fat. I already have built up like significant muscle mass. So we'll see. I don't want to lose too much weight, because like if you lose too much weight in a short period of time, you're also losing a lot of muscle. I don't want to lose a lot of muscle. Muscles are so hard to build. I don't want to lose it, you know? I want to lose fat incrementally. So yeah, I really need to put myself first. I need to put myself first. Oh my god. Man, I just listened to your cover. It's absolutely insane. Thank you, Yusen. I'm so glad that a lot of people liked it, because I've been sitting on that cover for a while, because it was, to me, there's the rapping part, the kind of like the fast parts, the rapping parts. I really had to learn and do it over and over and over again before recording it, because it was annoying to do. It was kind of hard, because I'm not a rapper, Imps. I'm not like that, you know. So I had to like, it kind of got me out of my comfort zone which is really good, because like that's what covers are for. So if a cover doesn't put you out of your comfort zone one way or another, then, you know, you're not really pushing yourself out there. You're not really pushing like for I don't know, like for a challenge. But I guess if that's not what you want, then that's fine too. But that's not what I want. I want to improve. So for me, from my perspective, if a cover is not like putting me out of my comfort zone, then there's no point in doing a cover. Why am I doing that, you know? What for? You know what I mean? So yeah. That's my whole stance on that. Anyway, the subs, we will always support you and cheering you, actually, if you ever notice. Of course. What do you mean if you ever notice? I always notice. What do you mean? You guys literally fund my life. You guys literally fund my music. Like, why would I not notice? Why would I not appreciate my fan base? You guys, I haven't gotten, like, I've only gotten one like commission from like a corporate sponsor. Like I've only had one sponsored video in like my 4 years of like V singing. You know, because like I didn't ever needed to like seek out sponsorships from corporations, because like I literally have you guys. Like your streams on Spotify literally fund every single project that I've put out so far. So that I am truly a crowd-funded musician. So the main reason why you're seeing a lot of, like, you know, a lot of improvements in my production, it's because you guys kept supporting me throughout the years. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that without you guys. Like, how else the fuck am I gonna do that if I don't have a lot of support from everyone in my fan base? Moth isn't my most liked song from the Happy Pills album, but I like your cover better than original, although personally not my favorite. I mean, that's good to know. I really liked the breakdown, so that's why I wanted to do it. Still an awesome job, and the instruments are always a banger. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, you know. Mana getting the definition like a dictionary. Slurple Nurple. Your name is so... Yeah, okay. Purple Nurple. Why are you slurpling the nurpling, you know? You did improve by a lot, Mana. Thank you so much, Fauto. I try, you know, like every single cover I try to like kind of experiment here and there, because why not? But why the fuck not, you know? That's the point. I experiment through my cover so I can actually like there's a transfer to it on my original songs, at least. No, I want to try this style. Maybe how I wonder how it works, you know, blah blah blah. So I'm just out here trying to improve myself little by little, you know. I'm not the best out there. I'm sure I know that there are a lot of singers better than me, but I'm in competition with myself. So I don't look at other people where they are or whatever. I look at where I am, and where I am now than, you know, from last year or like from 4 years ago. So looking at my life now, it really the music really changed my life. So I don't see myself like stopping anytime soon. So yeah, thanks to all of you, I can keep on doing this for as long as I can. For as long as you have me, you know, like for as long as you support me, I will always be making music, you know. When I heard Lord of the Mysteries ending song, my immediate thought was Mana cover would be so great. What is that, Lord of Mysteries? Is that an anime? Part 1, though I shared this. Do you have mental problems? Time doesn't heal wounds. You have to move on and just keep pushing if you want to, and there's a way you can't heal very quickly. What? No, I don't. I don't have any clinical mental health problems, if that's what you're trying to ask. If not, try to find someone you can trust who won't use it against you. The worst thing I find a therapist, you know. Okay, so that English is not your main. Yeah, I went to therapy, okay? You don't need to have a mental disorder in order for you to go to a therapist, okay? Let's not perpetuate that notion that you should only go to therapy if you have mental health problems. Like, you should go to therapy if you want, you know, something to sort out with your mind. If you like, or if you don't have anyone that you can trust, you can go to a therapist, you know. I know like a lot of people do not have access to like affordable healthcare, but if you do, you know, try to get a therapist. But if you don't, then try to build a community or find a community that you can trust. Like this person said, like, actually that's not a bad advice, you know. I don't think that's a bad advice at all. Thank you though, but I'm doing well. Mana is one of my Oshi metal V singer, and Utsubi is my Oshi vocaloid producer. Every time seeing Mana cover Utsu's music is just amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really like Utsubi. That breakdown slaps, yeah. We're all moth seeking lamp. That's true. Also, Watcher and Wind, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks again for yet another epic cover. Always love everything you put out. Keep being badass, Mana. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. It's fun how I get to hear covers before the original. Mana introducing us to more awesome artists. Thank you. Yeah, try. I actually have a moth person on most Discord servers I'm in, so I'm already a moth. Okay. LOTM is peak Donghua. Ah, okay. Lord of the Mysteries is anime adaptation from. Ah. It's also a web novel, one of the best from China. Okay. Kind of like the Chinese version of a manga. Donghua. Chinese anime to Japanese anime. Okay. Therapy can be preventative too. Yeah, that's true. And we're all about preventative care here, you know? Prevention is always better than cure. That's why everybody should get affordable healthcare so they can get annual checkups without like breaking their bank, you know? Because as soon as you get your like annual general health exam, like you can spot like, you know, whether you're developing cancer or you're developing like certain diseases, and you can have like a treatment plan for it immediately. So yeah. Therapist for every, yeah. By the way, will the cover be on your Bandcamp late? Yeah, I will. I'll try to put all of my I just didn't have the mental load to like manage my Bandcamp lately. So I will put some of my stuff there, including my recent covers, the Jaded, especially Jaded. All of my covers this year. I haven't put them up recently, so I will try to put them as soon as possible, like maybe later. But they will. Hopefully this year. I just have a lot of different priorities at the moment, Imps. Like, it's so hard for me because I have a full-time job, and also I have to, you know, also luckily I got partnered on Twitch, so I don't have to really like bust my ass to like get the partner, you know, to get partnered anymore. So I can just like come back, and whenever I feel like healthier, you know, when I'm on like when I'm at my peak physique, I will come back strong. So I will do my regular streams on Twitch again. But I need to like integrate a healthy lifestyle with being a content creator, because it's really hard. It's like oil and water, imps, unless you're like a fitness influencer, which is literally being fit is your job. But this one is not. Like for me, it's like it's just so hard. Like being a content creator and like living a healthy lifestyle is it needs a lot of I need to do a lot of circuit, like balancing act, you know, like, and I'm still trying to figure out how to like do all of that while staying healthy, you know. So I'm just that's why I had to step back away from streaming so much, and also like putting out so much content, because I really it's time for me to like because my visceral fat level has gone to a level where I was like, no, I was not happy seeing myself in the mirror anymore, and I'm like, no, this is not like what I want to be. So I need to change that, and so I'm doing it. I need to help myself. I'm the only one who can fix my problems, so I'm fixing it by myself, with the help of other people, but like, you know, with the help of a really compassionate and professional sports dietitian / coach. But you know, I won't be able to do that if I haven't started with myself, you know. Oh no, Kage-chan is sometimes phasing out of existence. It's okay. I'm sorry. She's like out of like I'm leaning too much, maybe. I don't know. What's going on here? Maybe I should lean. Yeah, okay. Should I like scroll back more? Kage-chan, don't phase out too much. What the fuck? Okay, now maybe she's not gonna phase out as much anymore. But do you see my like rigging is like a lot more improved? For those of you who haven't noticed it, I am really happy with this one. It wasn't personal, but just for people. I had the pleasure of helping many people, and I just wanted to share it with the community. Okay, I mean, I didn't mean any offense by it anyway, because the what do you call this? You gave some solid advice, so I agree with what you said. But if it were meant for me, like, you know, I'm good. It's not looking good in the USA. Yeah, I know. Like, they just did the big beautiful bill and whatever the fuck that was. Beautiful bill for billionaires, you know, I guess. Also, Adorn, thank you so much for being a member for 31 months. Holy shit. Glad to be part of the community, Comrade Mano. We all appreciate your hard work and effort to improve yourself. Thank you again, Mano. Thank you so much for being such a really solid, like, member of the community. You've always supported my projects, and you've always been really nice to everyone in the community. So I appreciate your presence. Working full-time and doing a lot of song creation. Yeah, it's really rough. It's really rough because, like, content creation is just not my only job. So I'm contemplating on maybe, like, cutting back on the days again. Like, maybe next year I'm gonna work 2 days, and maybe I can stream for like 3 days on Twitch, just to keep it consistent. I want to keep that niche growing, because, you know, I've created like a beautiful niche in my Twitch. So, and I also don't want to neglect my YouTube, so that's why I kind of want to do some games here. I want to do games on Twitch. Like, I just want to do, like, you know, both. And I want to do more short covers. I really want to. I want to do a lot, but, you know, it's super expensive. So why not just do short ones that I can post as shorts? You know, I'm not gonna upload them on Spotify, but I just for fun. I just want to do things for fun. You know, it's not everything has to be monetized. So, or not everything has to be on Spotify. Too busy girl bossing. That's good you're taking care of yourself, Buff Monarch. Thank you, Yusin. Health is important, otherwise it's harder to balance everything you have in life. That is true. Yeah, like, no shit. It's exactly why I needed a coach to keep me accountable and to, like, you know, like, really lock the fuck in. Because I need a coach. Even my coach told me, yeah, I needed a coach too. When I want to do something that I need focus on, I also hired a coach. I'm like, oh shit, okay. It's not just me. Coaches are really important. Like, they have their place in, you know, if you have a goal that you want to achieve. Like, yeah. The rigging doesn't look much improved from previous models. I was talking to friends about it and I didn't know any of the negatives of the big bill. For real? You don't notice the mouse tracking that I had? Low? It's so much different though. Nah, it's super different. Like, I don't think you've seen my old model. Like, it's so much more expressive and it's a lot more, like, dynamic. You know, like, the physics is a lot better. I don't think you've been watching my streams enough, because there's a massive difference. The rig. Oh yeah, the rigging does look okay. I thought, like, doesn't look much improved. Oh shit! It didn't know any of the negative of the big bill. I was surprised. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So many people are gonna fucking die because they're gonna lose the Medicaid, right? What the fuck? Sorry, Ilyando, my bad. My bad. Like, my room is kind of dark, and I kind of, like, didn't see the... And my face is kind of away from... Maybe I should use glasses next time. That was depressing. Like, what do you mean it has like my previous models? My previous model was literally like super stiff, you know. But anyway, yeah, the bill. I just like I know what you mean. A lot of people are like saying, "Oh, but it's because of the illegals are gonna lose the healthcare." What do you mean the illegals? Like they didn't have any healthcare in the first place. It's you, motherfucker. You are the one who's gonna get affected. What the fuck? Why are Americans so stupid? Oh my god, I can't. It's so hard for me to comprehend the level of stupidity that some people have. It's so... It's amazing. I don't know. I'm amazed. I've been memeing the BBB all day. I can't believe they gave it such a good... Yeah, burp, burp. Yeah, it's such a... It's giving... I don't know. It's so weird. Big beautiful bill for billionaires to unalive abuelita. Yeah, I know, right? Send an abuelita to like a fucking El Salvador prison. The fuck? But then again, it's a clown show. It's been very disturbing. Yeah, it is very disturbing. Model so smooth is awesome. Thank you. Actually, I have a new I have another costume coming out soon, so watch out for that from my new rigger, cause it was a package deal actually, cause like I was like just looking into purchasing the rigging for my new you know, my new costume that's coming out soon. But I saw the prices and I'm like, you know what? Like, can I include my OG? And he was like, "Oh yeah, sure, you can." Like as like a package deal. And I'm like, you know what? I would just include this then. No shit. Because it's the same base model body anyway. The changes is just the costume. So it's just an additional things. And I'm like, why shouldn't I? Because I really love this costume too. This is precious. This is precious to me. So might as well get it rigged, you know? Yeah. Hello, just saw you streaming. What is a discussion now? I also want to remind you that you promised to check 2 months ago. I also want to remind that you promised to check 2 months worth of info in BK but didn't, even though you were online. Not gonna lie, it's a bit offending. You know that my life doesn't revolve online, you know? Like I have a life too. And it's really difficult for me to just reply to everyone. I'm sorry that you got offended by that, but also understand that I literally have a lot of jobs, you know? And also, VK is not working well in Japan. Like, it's so hard for me to access VK sometimes. It's frustrating because it takes so long to load. So I can, whenever I go to VK, I just post updates and I can't really go into the messages as much. So please don't be offended by that. Like, it's really not like a what do you call this? A personal offense, but like people have a life, you know? You know that people don't just stay online to like reply to everyone every day. And also, that's what I said. I've been stepping back from content creation because I'm trying to fix my life right now. I'm trying to focus on reducing my cortisol levels, right? So I don't want to get stressed out every day. Just looking at really, like, I know what the world is, what is going on in the world, but I need to manage myself too, because I don't want to die early from stress, you know? If that's how you feel about, like, if you took it as a personal offense, then I'm sorry. But I don't mean to, like, do that just specifically to offend you, you know? And also, like, please don't feel like you're entitled to my time, because I don't do the same to you. You know, if people don't reply to me, like, I don't force them, you know? That's not cool, you know? That's not cool to demand other people's time. That's really not, like, that's not very comradely, you know? Like, you know that people are just trying to survive in this world, and you're trying to, like, guilt trip me out of that. That is not cool. Guilt tripping content creators for not replying to you, like, that's not cool. That's really not cool. Do you think that I just sit here and have all the time in the world? I don't. I have literally 2 jobs. And I also need to focus on improving myself. So I can't stay up late. I can't... There's a lot of things that I had to step back on. Have you noticed that I'm not even streaming on Twitch as much? Please don't feel entitled to my time, because... if you really support, like, what I do, like, you would understand that sometimes, you know, I can't just, like, attend to these things. Like, you make it sound so transactional. Like, that's not cool. Like, I thought you were a socialist. Like, I don't understand why you feel so entitled of my time. That's not very comradely. I'm trying to my best to like spread the word out there, you know, for I don't know, just in general, for fighting for a better world. And in fact, my last subathon, you know what I did to the money that I got from all the subscriptions from Twitch? You know what I did? I gave all of my subathon earnings to my friend in Gaza, so that they can celebrate so they can celebrate Eid, so they can have dignity in celebrating Eid, you know? So I just don't do this shit, man, for, like, man, what the hell? I'm thinking this bill is going to hit US society in a similar way to COVID. Everyone is going to know someone who dies from it, and will put us on edge more. Not to mention the Gestapo budget. The illegals pay taxes and don't even benefit. Exactly. The duality of the bill is that if your grandma is an immigrant, she's going to El Salvador, and if she isn't, she's dying in a nursing home, which will lose its funding. Yeah? Another outfit coming out soon. Yes. The rigger just told me yesterday, actually, that he's gonna start rigging the new outfit. So, this month, by the way. I'm gonna say once again that being in this community changed me how I look at things in life of Roblox. Love you all. Call me asparagus. Okay. Hello, Aqua. I love this model too, along with the old one. Thank you. I used to be chronically online. It was not good for me. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was trying to say. Like, I can't just be online. I need my sanity back, you know? That is not cool. It's not cool to do that. I'm online all day, every day. I'm jacked in. Okay. You're human with a life outside of the internet. Anyone that gets mad about it, about that is wild. It's an incredibly selfish take by that person. Yeah, I don't know if he is like a... I don't know. That's not a real comrade. I don't know. That puts me on edge. People sometimes don't realize that no human on the planet is entitled to anyone else's time. Exactly. Like I said, I will try, but like I'm like, it's not an obligation, right? I be working full-time as a blue-collar worker. I do need to always be online. I do not need to always be online either. Exactly. And the thing is, like, being online is part of my job too as a content creator. And you know what? And you know what happens when being online is part of your job? You get sick of it. I get sick of being online a lot, okay? I want to be a healthy person. It's not healthy to be online so much, okay? I don't want to be chronically online. I don't know. That's not a... That I don't understand. Like, I will get to the messages when I get to the messages. Like, is it urgent? I don't understand. Just ignore a comment that you don't like. Just wasting your energy for unproductive things. But that viewer is like supposedly a principled comrade, you know? But I don't know what their problem is, to be honest. Are we in a party? Like, are we in a party together? Like, are you my... I don't understand. Like, if it's about, like, you know, politics. We're not even in the same party, dude. You don't get to do this to me. Hey, Mana, congratulations on the new cover. Heading to work now. Hope you have a good rest later. Thank you, thank you. Also, Chris was supposedly like gonna go on stream with me, but I think he's still asleep. So I don't want to wake him up. So like, if he comes on and I'm still online, then he comes on, you know? I'm gonna swap it up and ask a question, Mana. You've been rocking the gym. Yes, I am. Like, I know you are I think you're a hollow lifter, right? Hollow lifter daddy on Instagram. And I am yeah, I'm working with a sports dietitian now. Cause I need to I need a dietitian to work with me because I have a hormonal imbalance, yeah. Bad boy hair, okay. I'm hearing nothing but facts. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Preach this. Thank you, Fauto. That's a good mindset, man. Thank you. I really try. It's really hard. It's so hard. That's why I have to disengage with a lot of things. Because it's hard. It's super hard to establish a habit that you can stick to for months, okay? You don't understand when you have like executive dysfunction sometimes you just can't like get out of bed, you know? Sometimes you can't do chores, the simplest chores you can't do, right? So I'm still dealing with that because of course I still have like some remnant of like I'm pretty sure I got PTSD. I'm pretty sure like I have some PTSD symptoms from that, but I don't know, like I know that it's not like, you know, when you went through a traumatic situation, it doesn't need to be clinically diagnosed, you know? You know that within yourself that you were experiencing trauma, and sometimes you get triggered by certain things, right? So I deal with that. I deal with my trigger, manage everything. So, and sometimes you can only manage to like take a shower or get up and then do your daily like a routine and nothing else, you know? Like sometimes it's all already enough. Chris showing up for after party. He told me that he was gonna take a nap, but I guess that wasn't a nap. He straight up fell asleep. Oh, stream chat and the Discord is closed. Yeah, I tried to like just keep the chat in here because like I don't think that we have like I have a lot of chatters on here anyway. Like I'd like to keep it, you know. I'd like to keep the chat on my YouTube like just on here from now on. Cuz there's no point in me like doing the you know, doing that on my, unless it's like maybe like a long stream or something. But yeah, speaking of which, Shoto Chris music, he mixed the song, and the instrumentalist was Christian. He did super fucking well with that as well. And June did the timing and tuning. And also the thumbnail. And for the art, and my mama Ichid as usual. And then the puppetry anxiety, and for you know, the animations, the to make my, you know, the illustrations move, and also for last but not least the editor, the movie editor, which is Ilums. So I have a really solid fucking team, so that's pretty cool. Please do tell Chris he did a good job on mixing the new covers. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure that Chris would appreciate your words very, very, very much. Like Chris, whenever someone says nice things about what he does, like on his channel or the stuff that we do together, he really, really takes it to heart. So you guys send Chris some love, you know? Go to his channel, subscribe, and comment on his video so that, you know, he can, his stuff is gonna get bumped up by the algorithm, because the guy deserves a lot of attention because of the sheer talent that he has, you know? Man can do everything, so yeah, I think he deserves more audience. I sometimes used to think that people were ignoring me on purpose when I would ping them online and they didn't respond the next day. And I have to remind myself that no, I'm overthinking it. Yeah, because especially when, you know, people are adults with multiple jobs. Yeah. Like, I've already got that, like, from my friends, you know, like being on online, being a content creator. Some of my content creator friends won't get back to me like for, I don't know, sometimes for weeks even, because they're like probably like, you know, going on a con or whatever. Sometimes it's just like that. Just wait, you know. But if they're like consistently just ghosting, straight up ghosting, then that's not funny either. That's not good either. And the thing is, like, fixing life is a great goal, and I hope you'll be well soon enough. Actually, same here. Sorry for being a bad comrade, but I do appreciate the support you do for people in Gaza. Well, yes, thank you for apologizing. Apology accepted. But also, yeah, I just want you to understand that, like, my life is not... I don't have a lot of time, okay? So I do want to engage with every single one, but I don't have the time. Like, I have a lot of things to do. And also, I'm facing like a lot of life changes next year. So there's a lot of things, because my partner and I are going to be moving together, right? So that's gonna be fun, right? Getting a place together is you know, just moving in general is just so fucking, you know what I mean? It's just not a fun thing. Like, there's a lot of things in my mind, right? There's a lot of things on my mind, and I have to deal with it. I have to deal with managing my cortisol levels. That's why, like, I have a lot of, you know, that's why I have a lot of things to do. and I can only manage one thing at a time. I cannot, you know. Sorry for another misunderstanding. I wasn't offended that you don't read it and don't force you to. It's just that when you said last time you will and you were online, I don't know I didn't know about VK problems. Yeah, like just so you know, it's so bad. Like VK is so bad. Like whenever I want to use VK, you know, it's like, you know, imps, like VK is like Russian Facebook, you know. So the UI is like very, very similar to Facebook. But with a lot of other bunch of things. That's why the loading time is so fucking slow. Because apparently, I think in Japan, I'm not sure if it's like banned in Japan. I'm not sure, but like I can still have access to it, but then it's just so slow. I don't know why. Is it part of the sanctions? I'm not sure. Some people just mistakenly thought that you are working for them as a content creator, that they take what you said as a promise while they're just laying down in bed scrolling and say whatever. Yeah, I mean, I did think that, I do think that they've already like reflected on what they said, and I accept, like, you know, I understand what you also mean, Mark. But sometimes, like, okay, I'm not gonna make any promises anymore in that case. But I will look at it when I have the time. It just, VK is so bad. Like, it takes fucking forever to load. And sometimes, like, that's why I stopped, like, uploading my songs there, because it takes forever. It takes me hours, and I'm like, what the fuck? I wasted so much time. Holy shit, I don't have time for this. So I stopped uploading my song, my music video there, because like a lot of the Russians imps requested me to like upload some of my songs there, because YouTube is super fucking slow in Russia, or I guess it's already banned, and sometimes the VPNs don't work. So they couldn't have access to my songs, because also Spotify is banned in Russia. So basically, they don't have any access to my newer stuff. But the problem with that is that my fucking VK does not load properly most of the time. If I get lucky, I could like at least send an update. But on most days, it's so slow because it has a lot of shit. Like it's super fucking, I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on in like the UI. It's really like it's like Yossified Facebook. Oh yeah, like speaking of which, hold on, I want to link Show to Chris Music YouTube so you can send him some love. He's a really, really good friend of mine. I don't know if what do you call this? Okay, there you go. Thanks for the stream. Gotta run errands. Be well, comrades. Bye, Eliando. Have a good day. I used to be like that. Then I decided the healthier thing to do is to just not care and move on with my day. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And also that's like part of your like emotional maturity that you kind of have to self-regulate, you know? You kind of also need to manage expectations from your friends. Like even if you think that, you know, you're your besties or whatever, sometimes your besties might not be on the same might not be having a good day or a week or a month, whatever. They may be having some issues that they can't talk to you about with yet. So you gotta not, like, sometimes you kind of have to not take things personally, you know? Just got into it with a positive attitude. I fully relate to your thoughts on that, but make the best of it. Yeah. And also, yes, thank you so much for the congratulations. Yeah, we're actually hopefully, because you know it's gonna be, because we're in a long distance relationship, so and you know how international marriages work, and it takes a lot of paperwork. So maybe next year, you know, maybe next year or the next, but we're heading towards that direction, you know. Yes, I'm still trying to see like perspective place, like, you know, perspective places to move into with my partner. So, but first the paperwork. You know, the paperwork is always, yeah, the paperwork. Oh my god, I need to hire a lawyer for that, because I need to grant, like, you know, I need to grant like spousal visa for my partner to like move in permanently, you know. Thanks for all month. Thank you so much, Galyasito, and also for being a member for 27 months. I am too. My girl lives 14 hours away. I see her as much as I can every year. Aww. See, we're all finding the love of our lives. Like, fucking, why do they have to be so like goddamn far, right? Like, why do we find our person and they have to live across the ocean? Like, this is fucked up, imps. We need to socialize airlines. Oh, yo, let's go. Thank you so much, Garyasito, for the gifted memberships. Hey, yo. Thank you. I appreciate that, as always. You're always there. to support my YouTube memberships. You always, like, give chances to your fellow imps. Thank you. Congratulations for your upcoming marriage. Wishing y'all many years to you. Thank you. My mans live in France. Where do you live, Roxy? Nice gifts, yeah. Socialize air. Yes, exactly. My partner is in Uruguay, so visiting her from Australia is basically impossible for... No! Why? Can your partner not visit Australia? Time for back to work. Have a good day. Bye! I hope you have a good day at work, Alyasito. Thank you so much. And congratulations. Thank you! Now I'm a treasure hunter. I found my treasure. That's true. So Mana, we're in a long distance relationship. Me and my partner were too, but now he has an opportunity to move back in our country. So congrats, Mana, with moving with your partner. Oh, thank you so much. And also congratulations that your partner is moving back. Like, I mean, that's a good thing. I'm actually new to the channel for like 3 months or so. Can you tell me how you learn Japanese? I've been trying to learn. I'm half Japanese. So I learned from my dad and my family in Japan. I did not go to school for it, so I don't know what to tell you. And also, like, when you're just around, when you're just in an environment where you have to speak Japanese, then that's how you learn. You just get thrown into the shark-infested waters and have to be on your own. That's how language work, actually. I can't tell you anything about strategies and shit because I'm so bad at kanji. Like, I'm not good at but I'm pretty good with like listening and speaking, but writing, forget about it. Reading is fine too. I can remember a lot of kanji, but like I can't fucking write for shit. Okay, I'm literally fucking illiterate. Not really super illiterate, but like I can't write by hand. Okay. Pretty new to the channel, found you from your sick yandere covers and been going through all your music. Just wanted to say it's really great. Love the new cover too. You did amazing. Thank you, Doc Holiday. So for me, Ching Chang killing, my number one advice for you is get a Japanese parent. get a family from be born with a parent of at least like one. Be born with at least one Japanese parent. So you'll have a chance. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to. Go to Japan. I think the best way that you can learn Japanese is to move here. Can we borrow your dad for a bit? No, he doesn't want to like travel a lot. My dad hates traveling. That's probably where I got it from. Like, I'm not really so big into like, oh, I want to travel the world. Fuck you, bitch. I want to stay home. I don't want to go and have like you know, because like it's such a, I don't know. It's also very, because we are a working class family. Like, my dad is like a blue collar worker. So, nah. But he's retired now, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just not like it's such a bougie thing. Like, we didn't have money to you know, fucking travel everywhere. You know, we got like domestic. Like, we had like day trips. We had some day trips. I still enjoyed my time with my family. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm so fucking grateful for the family that I have right now. You know. But we never had such luxuries. So for me, like, I'd never had aspirations to like travel the world. I don't know. I've seen enough. I don't know. I don't want to go to I don't want to go to tourist spots. Like, ew, no. I've seen those tourist spots here in Japan. Like that I avoided like the plague. Like, I've seen it once. Like, I would go there super early before all the other, like, you know, tourists will come, and then go home. I've seen enough. I'm done. Unless, of course, like, I'm hiking, you know, like, that's the only really time that I would enjoy being outside. Like, staring at fucking trees. And also, yo, let's go. I've been ranting too much. I didn't notice. Adorn, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Ew, people. So, yeah, it's just a lot of crowd. And why would I subject myself to such a fucking crowded place when I can just chillax at home? You know, I can just chill and relax. Like, I don't understand, like, the need for like, oh, you would change. Yeah, it will change my life because I will be in so much debt. You know what I mean? Oh no, I don't like, well, I buy experience. Go fucking buy experience then. I don't want that for me. You fucking buy it then. Go fucking buy it for all I care. What I want is just a simple life, you know? Oh, but you're gonna have like, it's gonna open up your mind. No, but you're still a fucking capitalist. Like, you're still a bitch though. Like, you know, people, I hear this from a lot of people. And they say like, oh, you know, it would like open up your mind to a lot of like perspectives, but like, you're still a fucking racist, bitch. Like, what do you mean? You've traveled to so many countries and yet here you are, still a fucking classist, racist bitch. I don't understand. I don't get the appeal. I don't get it. I don't like it. Japan に来た最初の半年、1年間ぐらいはあんまり日本語話せなかった。でも知らずのうちにだんだん喋れるようになってきた。やっぱやっぱ環境って大事。やっぱ環境って大事だって思ってる。Yeah, maybe you can band tour. Yeah, I mean, being a touring band is nah. You don't understand touring life, bro. Like, I don't want that life. Fuck that. No. I'm a studio musician. I don't want to fucking tour. No, thank you. Fuck that shit. Nah. I don't want to be subjected to that life. My God. I like to the comfort of my house. In 4 years, I don't visited the beach, but sometimes I think I just need to be outside for all. Yeah, that's true. For me, there's a lot of places of like beautiful nature in Japan. So for me, I don't really need to like go out of my way to like see nature. You know what I mean? I can just like go hop on a train and go like to like some of the remote areas in my prefecture and go on a fucking hike. That's it. I've seen nature, and then I'm gonna go home. I've had fresh air, and now I'm done. Oh, Ohayo Mana, congrats on the new song. Thank you so much, Mochi. I liked let's see, You're Welcome, Doc Holiday. Also, Adorn is by the way, speaking of which, Adorn also supports me a lot on Twitch. So thank you so much for also supporting me on YouTube. I mean, you've always supported me anyway, either way. So I really appreciate you so much. I like to the comfort. Yeah, hold on. The downside though is that I've pretty much forgotten all of my English. That's a thing too. Like that's why I'm fucked up, because like I grew up with like different languages. So I'm not expert at any language that I speak. I suck at every language that I speak. So, yay! That's like the very common thing for children who grew up in multiple, like, you know, in at least bilingual or trilingual households, is that I don't know, we just don't know what the fuck we're saying sometimes. Also, Ayamori, welcome to Sinner. Welcome, new members. Not gonna lie, when I visit Japan, I'm just gonna ride the train. Do it! It's efficient. It's fast. But as long as Crimson, as long as nobody jumped on the train, because it will be late. That's one of the reasons. Or if the winds are too strong, that's also another cause for delay. Or if it rained too hard, that's also another cause for delay. But mostly, sometimes, you know, some people just they just jump. And it's really tragic that a lot of people had to resort to that. So, yeah. English go wa muzukashii. Yeah. I can't English right now. Congrats on the future marriage, Mana. Thank you, thank you. You gotta walk to Tora. Wait. Yeah, wait. Crimson Aurora is Tora? I didn't know that. Okay. I thought it was a different person. Adorn the oil baron. You know, this is why because my dad was like a blue collar worker, so that's why like I've always had this awareness that I'm from a working class family, bitch. Like I cannot be bougie. It's like there's no way. I like the other time you speak Spanish. I mean, when a person in the US speaks Spanish, sounds weird with their US accent, but I love when other countries try to speak Spanish. I think that Japanese and Spanish have a lot of similar phonics, you know. Fauto, my brain is too cooked on Densha de Go montages. Yeah, Tora, as much as you don't want to walk, you will be forced to walk. Like if you have to, even if you have to visit Tokyo, where there's a lot of like subways, you'd still have to walk, because you know why? The fucking trains in the subway are like deep underground, like 4 floors underground. So you have to like walk down the escalator and then walk again, go back to the other escalator down, and then another escalator down, and another escalator down. Or stairs, you know, if you're feeling spicy. If you really want to walk 4 floors, I mean, that's not a lot, but sometimes when you're in a hurry, when you want to catch the train, you kind of don't want to do all that. But yeah, that's the reality of like, that's why I don't like riding in like the subway trains. Like I prefer the ones who are not the trains that are not on the subways, that are not in the subways rather. but like above ground, because man, I just get anxiety with because the Great Kanto earthquake hasn't happened yet. So there's a threat that is the Great Kanto earthquake, right? And that would be like, I think the epicenter would be in Tokyo or something, some shit like that. But yeah, it still hasn't happened yet. They've been warning people like, oh, it's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen in 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. Hasn't happened yet. So nah, I ain't taking my chances, bitch. I am not taking my chances. Fuck that shit. No fucking way I'm ever taking my chances with that thing. Man, I noticed as you have a creator's reaction playlist a couple of days ago. I saw a Twitch streamer who is also a YouTuber reacting to one of your songs. I'll let you know when he posted on. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So I can put them on my playlist, because I do appreciate every creator or every reactor, people who reacted to my music, because you know that they spread the word out, you know. That's just yeah, it just like that, you know. I've ridden the Moscow Metro. I'm no stranger to walking. Okay, that's good. True, this because it's better in the US. It's better in the US because it's better. In US, it's forced like Spanish, but to be fair, Spanish is a complex language to learn. Similar words, different meanings. Yeah. I mean, Japanese has that too. There are a lot of like homonyms, you know, like similar words, but different meanings, literally. Like hana, or like, you know, is it a nose? Is it a flower, you know? Just watched her cover recently, absolute banger. Thank you, Wolf. In California now, and had to switch between Spanish and Japanese. My brain fried. I went to soka at old Hispanic lady. No! Why? Not at the abuela. Soka, abuela-chan. Abuela-chan. Hi, nani ga suki? Fucking la chancla yori mo nata. Yeah, mono. Yeah. True. Homophones, yeah. Gorman. No. Just imagine Lost in Shinjuku Station. Yeah, Shinjuku, like of all stations that you had to get lost at, it has to be one of the biggest stations in Japan. Good luck with that. I still get lost in Shinjuku, bitch. What the fuck? Nah. I don't fuck with Shinjuku Station. Holy fuck. On the bright side, earthquakes are one of the natural disasters that doesn't get worse and more frequent from climate change. That is true, but it's not helping because we are in the Pacific Ring of Fire! Well, I just get a member to Wagayasito. Let's go, Reba! Metro in Moscow have free Wi-Fi. Oh shit, we don't even have that. Or at least I don't know if we have that. I didn't check. I don't fuck with public Wi-Fi's because I don't want to get like my information stolen. Can you do a cover Otsupi's band Ohayo Gozaimasu next one sooner or later? Scream Mimizu in the dance floor. If I like it, I haven't listened to it yet. I've only I haven't really sat down and listened to Ohayo Gozaimasu yet. In Indonesia, if the parent is from two different tribes, you will at least learn 4 languages, 2 local language, Indonesian and English from school. That is actually really good for your brain, you know? You will never get Alzheimer's from that. Like your chances of getting Alzheimer's are really low if you speak more than 2 languages. Also, Abbott Grimshaw, thank you so much for the super chat. Haven't caught one of your streams in a while, but listened to every song cover since near day one. Love them. Keep the great work. Thank you so much. I've always thought the earthquake alarm is way scarier than the earthquake itself. I mean, yeah. No, 地震です。地震です。Yeah, it always freaks me out. Like one time there was an earthquake in the middle of the night. I literally woke me up and I'm like, man, this is just like fucking 5, you know? Like in the Richter scale it was just like 5 magnitude. Like I'm just like, fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna sleep, okay? It's not gonna... hopefully I will not die. So I was just so pissed off. I'm like, fuck this shit. It was... Mind you, 5 magnitude, like on the Richter scale is kind of... shaky, you know, it's kind of scary, but the level of earthquake level that I've experienced here is more than that. Like that's not, I know for a fact that that's not gonna kill me, hopefully, maybe. So I took my chances and fell back asleep. I'm not going outside for this shit, man. Fuck that. It was also in winter. Hello? No. Fuck that. And have my feet cold again. Like, it takes me a while to fall asleep because of my cold feet. Alzheimer. Yeah, Alzheimer counter. Yes. You have no idea. Like, they have a lot of research about it. What do you think of Cold Death of Utsup? You thought is a difficult... I haven't heard it. I haven't been updated with a lot of Utsup songs. I've listened to Gorgon. Is that a new one? Cold Death? Yeah, it feels like my heart is gonna explode. Yeah, I know, right? Haha no hana no hana. Hanashi o hana ni hanashimasu. Yeah. I've never heard of the Ring of Fire. I mean, it's, yeah, like, you call that region, right? Like, the Pacific Ring of Fire. Look it up on the internet. I'm pretty sure Google Sensei will teach you what the Pacific Ring of Fire means. But Japan sits on the fucking top of it. Why are you waking me up? If I die, I want to die in peace type attitude. But I mean, come on, Roxy. Like, do you really want to get up? Like, I know that it happened before, and I know that it's not gonna fucking kill me. So, yeah, I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna go asleep. Mana privyet. That's the only thing I can read. Armatura. Privyet as well. I can't read the rest. Sorry. Same living in earthquake country. I always hate earthquakes, right? Wait, Adora, I thought you were in the States. Do you live in California? Mana, sadly, I gotta go now. I won't ask you to promise anything, but I really hope that you will check the Lord of the Ministry's ending songs. It's fine if not your cup of tea. See, wait, is it in Chinese? If it's in Chinese, I don't want to fuck up a Chinese song. I don't know how to speak Chinese though. Cold Death isn't too new. I think August last year. Oh shit, fuck. Well, I thought yet an Utsup channel says that song was released 10 months ago. Full fuck it. What? Wait, how come I know Gorgon is a lot more recent though. Maybe I heard about it now. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Let me look it up. Cold Death. Oh, wait. I've seen it before. Doesn't it have a lot of rap though? Oh, okay. Actually, I like the singing voice on this. Okay. Yo, okay, okay, all right. I remember the song now. Yeah, I fuck with it. I I fuck with that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I like that. I like that. I like this voice, actually. That's pretty fucking crazy. It's so uncanny. It's so uncannily human. Man, vocal synthesizers these days, huh? Jesus Christ. I fuck with it though. Thanks for reminding me. Actually, I looked at it and then it has like a red line. Like the red, you know, like the... When you look something up and you know that you already seen it. Yeah, I've already seen it. How did I forget? Lord of the Mysteries ending song in English. Okay, let me look it up. Lord of the Mysteries. Lord of the Rings. I miss watching Lord of the Rings. Ending songs. Which one though? Like Dark Dream? Do you know that one cover by Mono no Aware? No, I don't know. Lord of Mysteries. Alzheimer preventative maintenance requires exercising one's brain every day. Parkinson requires walking daily at least 5 kilometers properly. Both also can be treated with omega-3 oils. That's good. Yeah, I mean, at least that you can also supplement with it. When I had a serious earthquakes where I live, people were saying it sounded like shotguns going off in the house. I never woke up to any or 3 or 4 that night. Holy fuck, what? Shotguns? My ears are gonna be bleeding because I'm gonna be cranking my truck stereo to 11 listening to this new cover. Thank you so much, Angry Bird. I gotta go now. Thank you for the new cover. Bye, Imama, Riza. Thanks for checking it out. I think we need mono cover of the funny Kasanete to Eat the Rich song. Wait, where is that? Is that real? By the way, Mana, my GF used to not like metal, but I shared her some of your songs and she changed her mind since then. For fucking real? What? Nah, you be lying. I'm kidding. Wait, really? What? Okay, tell me what your girlfriend said. Why? Why the sudden change of mind? Oh my god, I'm so happy. What? That's exciting. Maybe the fear in this is sounds normal because after all is synthesizer song. Not human, but when I heard this the first time, I convinced myself it was a real I mean, nah, it's not like it is uncannily human. So, I mean, if you've thought that it was a person, then like, I mean, I don't blame you, you know? Of course not, but it's great if we have more funny songs. Okay. Man, don't keep my hopes up, Pauto. What the hell? I hope you cover black metal genre. Nah, I mean, I don't have the black metal vocals for it though. I have a more hardcore type vocals. Have you heard of Ginger? Who hasn't heard of Ginger, bro? Who has not heard of Ginger? Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Please. Oh, I can't link, but it's really fun song. You might like it. Eat Billionaire Buffet? Okay. Whoa, okay. That's actually kind of real. Oh, this is actually really cool. Luigi, please have my kids. The fuck? Yo, this is pretty fucking cool. I love it. I'm probably gonna do it on a karaoke. Also, Ryan Pegasins, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't seem to get a chance to catch your streams very often, but I do love your music and vocals. You're frequent in my car. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Also, you don't catch me streaming because I rarely stream on YouTube. I'm mostly on Twitch, but even on Twitch lately, I haven't really been streaming as much as I was like the first quarter of 2025 because I was like grinding hard to get that partnership, you know. But I kind of need to step back because like it was like not really good for my health. So I like the Eat the Rich song, actually. Kamuka? Moshikamo. Nito kamo. Nitomo kamo. What the fuck? Mana, will you bless the Utaite community with a Leia cover? Oh, yeah, it is in my list. I just wanted a break from Yupe. I did a lot of Yupe songs like in 2023 and I was Yuped out, you know? I need a break from Yuya Yupe, but it's on my list. It's the instrumentals are already like commissioned, you know? I still need to like conceptualize for the art though. But yeah, I mean, I've already commissioned it, so it's gonna be there. I love Yupe, so I can never get enough Yupe covers. I mean, listening to Yupe is different from actually doing the covers. Because when you do the covers, you have to listen to it over and over again. More than you actually, like, you have to listen to the song less about enjoyment but more for like the technicality of it, you know. So yeah, I need to like I don't want to listen to Yupe, like especially the covers that I did. I don't listen to myself for enjoyment. I mean, I think Kanye is the only one who listens to himself for enjoyment. I don't know. I think I don't know. Like, I mean, even if you do, like, if you make covers and you enjoy listening to the sound of your own voice, more power to you. But that's not what I do. Any Bob Villain covers coming? I like what he said in the festival. I want to sample that. Oh! Speaking of which, imps! I have a surprise for you. Do you want to hear a song that I'm working on? I'm pretty sure you wanna hear a snippet of something? You guys wanna hear it? Hold on. Because I just remembered it's a sample, you know. So I've been writing. I actually finished writing this. I'm ready to record this song. So because I finished writing it. I wrote it in an hour, by the way. It was pretty easy for me because it's just a 1 minute song. 1 minute 30 seconds, I think. 1 minute. Hold on. Yeah, 1 minute. About 1 minute. Because it's another power violence song. Let's go. But I'm not gonna play the entire thing, so I'm gonna leave the rest for mystery. But hold on. Let me just play it for you guys. I know a lot of the hardcore punk imps are gonna like it.
Imperialists make you fight this war, Jian. They do not care about you.
Okay, that's it. You're gonna have to wait for it to be released. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed writing that. And that's one of the songs that I'm working with Shoto Chris once again, because we have the same background in when it comes to like power violence, chaotic hardcore. He also had that. He also has, you know, some tech death influence. So we're just trying to experiment a lot, and it's really fun. Mana, this would be such a banger. I know, right? I'm pretty excited for this. I really specifically picked out the first one. Imperialists sent you to fight this war. They do not care about you. You know. Do you know this? Do you know where this sample is from? It's from that beautiful Vietnamese lady waging psychological war against GIs back then during the Vietnam War. Music to my ears. I like your new rigging showing how you moved to the song. Thank you. Yay. Let's turn this pit into a toilet. No. Why a toilet? What the fuck? Just a circle pit. Why a toilet? Oh, because of the circle. Okay. All right. Because when you flush it, it becomes a circle. Okay. All right. Wrote in an hour. I'm still writing a song from 2 years ago. I mean, when inspiration strikes, you know, it's there's no stopping. I'm a crybaby because I can't allow me to her black metal. What? What do you think of Rain, Paris? I don't think you can do metal any. You can do metal any song you want. Sometimes like forced that. It depends. It's really about like the elements though. Sometimes it could sound forced, but most of the time, most genre can blend with metal. You know, if you know what you're doing, then you can blend in the right parts. Well, what do you think about the instrumentals? Like, it's so fucking angry, right? Because it's an angry song. I have very angry lyrics. That's fun. I'm excited. Let's go. The drums are sick. Let's go. Nuts going. It's gonna be lit. Yes, let's go. I like your new. Yeah, I've heard of her. Yes. Makes you want to get up and do something. Yes. It's always best to leave a yes, it's always best to leave a sinking ship, GI. Quoting Vietnamese communists in a song goes hard. Yeah. Cause why else? Why the fuck not? A lot of the shit that she says I want to sample. Like I want to make like a fucking album and just Hana Hanoi's like samples of Hana Hanoi. But I do want to incorporate other like revolutionaries though. That's who I thought that was referencing. Lucky GIs got to listen to her lovely voice and it only cost their souls. Yeah. No way GF missed the shout out from earlier because her internet. No. Okay, shout out to Ugfu GF again. Right now, wherever you are right now, Ugfu GF's GF. Thank you so much for changing your mind and listening to my music. But I wanna know her thoughts. Like, what made her change her mind? I'm excited to know. Like, was it really me? I'm kidding. But I'm so glad that, like, that you like my music to the point that you change your mind. You know, like metal is wonderful. You know, it can be vigorous. Like it can be invigorating rather. Vocals from Counterparts said it when I went to see them. It stuck with me. My bad. Oh, okay. Turn it into a toilet. Okay, okay. Nah. I got what you said though, but metal is a universal solvent for genres. That is true. For real, yeah. Hello, T-Color. The vibes need to be right. Yeah, it's true. Instrumental is mush aggression. Let's go. It is angy, yeah. Like quad track guitars, bro. Yeah. I mean, Chris has a quad. If that's what you meant. It's so dope. Can't wait to hear the whole thing. Yeah. I'm really happy with that. Also, great cover. Thank you. I'm happy to be in Heretic list so I can listen to it early. Yeah, let's go. I still, you know, of course, deliver the promise of the Heretics, you know, because I don't want to disappoint the Heretics. And all of the channel members. And actually everyone. Like regardless of the membership status. I always try to like do my best to put out the things that you know, that you are paying attention to me for. Like your attention is literally currency, you know? Like I am grateful for that. You know, I didn't know that people would just fucking pay attention to me, like just screaming in the mic. Like that's fucking crazy, you know? That's fucking insane. If I told my 14-year-old self that, yeah, you would still be screaming in the mic until, you know, after college. Like, I wouldn't. I thought I was gonna be a lawyer, imps. I thought I was gonna be working in a law firm. And yeah, here I am. So that's pretty cool. I really appreciate and I'm so grateful for what I have. I mean, black metal is not a genre I want to hear. I don't think it's good, but good to put curses or bad signals in music for me. Music is to enjoy. It really depends though. There are some like people that there are some bands that take black metal influences into their music. And turned into a different, you know, genre. I don't know. Mana, it's Darkcore Queen mix Darkcore, Black Death, Brutal Death, Death Metal. Good job, Queen. Okay, Carmen, I gotta go meet friends. Sorry for always bringing some sort of misunderstanding. Really happy for you and hope everything works out. Thank you so much. I mean, I hope you have a good time meeting your friends. And I will try to get to the messages, but I cannot promise. Okay, so let's be chill and also enjoy your day. Have a good day, and it's okay. Like at least we can resolve misunderstandings. You know, we can speak like adults here, you know. I was able to catch Cold Rain show in Shanghai. and I'm a little jealous since my friend went and even took some photos with them. It's okay, you'll get your chance again. Quad track, they meant record the guitar 4 times and layer them in specific way. Ah. I don't know anything about sound engineering jargon, so whoops. You can talk about it with Chris. Maybe that's what he did. I don't know what he did. Sorry. We love raw emotions. Better calm on. Imagination going wild. Mana law sound hard. I know. Like it's like imagine me having a law firm. The fuck? Nah. Futakuchi mana ace attorney. Because I was gonna I wanted to be a lawyer, to like be like a you know a what do you call it, a pro bono lawyer for like people who couldn't afford lawyers. But I don't know, life puts you in a different trajectory, I guess. Life threw a curveball in the form of COVID. I was already like studying for law school, you know, at the time. I found you through your monitoring cover and I do not regret sticking around. Thank you, Akri. I appreciate that. You can make a cool phoenix write a character. Man, being a lawyer is exhausting though. Be a metal lawyer who growls and screams her arguments, win every case on intimidation alone. I don't think that's how it works. We missed the advent of Edgeworth Mana. Oh my god. Had to thank you for showing me this Spirit Box band. Your vocals are really amazing. If you want to have that growls. I want to have that growl. Ah, yeah. No worries. I'm off to AX convention. Anime Expo. Okay. Huge congrats on the release. Thank you. Congrats on being on the convention too. I forgot to congratulate you on that. And have fun there, Mochi. Have a nice day. Thanks for dropping by. Funny how that turned out. Yeah, defense attorney. Yeah, like more like a, you know, like for like low income people, like they couldn't afford a public defender and stuff like that. That would be a hard as fuck alternate universe mana. Yeah. I would still be wearing my metal shirts though. Probably not in court because I would probably be held in contempt for not dressing appropriately. Also, it's COVID we have to thank for the cover. Yeah, actually, because like my life changed a lot because of COVID. There is a reason Lenin saw leading a revolution as a more favorable alternative to being a lawyer. That is true, he was a lawyer. And Fidel Castro too, he was a lawyer. The fuck? Though, yes, COVID had hand best. Law is like the science side of the humanities. Just thinking about it gives me a headache. Yeah. I'm guessing that's why I didn't make it through the Jose University interview. Yeah. Were you trying to apply? Wear the metal shirts under the suit. What did you think of the new Ado cover that just got uploaded? What do you mean Ado cover? I don't really like look up a lot of like the people that I listen to, you know, like the artists. I only listen to like the bands that I really like Bill Murray. Like I've been playing Bill Murray, the new Bill Murray song a lot. Ado, I like Ado, but not as much as I like Bill Murray, you know. If you don't like crowded places, you don't ever visit. No, I've never been to Ado's concerts. I go to like local, I go to like punk shows though. And most of the time, like the spaces are so cramped, but you see the DIY spirit in there, and it's really fun. I don't really particularly enjoy big concerts because it's so impersonal, and I'm like, just, you know what, bitch, I'm just gonna watch this at home. You can't even see, like, you know, I don't get the appeal. Because I've been to a lot of like big venue concerts, and I don't like it. I'm like, nah, I can just watch this at home. Like, I like the small venue band shows. Like, those are the stuff that I like that. I'm more used to like punk shows than, you know, big concerts. And Che Guevara was a doctor. Yes, a doctor of love. Yeah, but he's a legit physician. Yeah. My face when my lawyer busts out the metal growl defense strategy. Your scream, I'm king. You scream always in my head. I'm addicted. Okay. Okay, thank you, Valkia. I did find out being an American Ado fan is a pipeline, lol. I like music like System of a Down and Linkin Park, and figured out everyone I'm friends with who also listens to those people likes Ado. Ado has a really good voice, not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I've covered some of her songs, so. she's very challenging to cover, you know. Big concert, too many people, very scary. I'm not scared, I'm just annoyed. I'm not scared of people, I just don't fucking like, because I don't want to smell body odor. Like, no, fuck that shit, nah. I don't want to smell people's armpits, okay? Like, nah, fuck that. No, I did not pay like hundreds of yen, like thousands of yen for this shit, and I smell funky odor from behind me, on side to side, in front. Nah, no. This is why I'm not a big fan of cons, because like I heard a lot of people say that, oh no, the body odor, you know, the people, it just smells so bad. Like people are literally getting denied entrance because of not wearing like deodorant. Like, nah, no. I did find out, being an American. Okay, hold on, what was that? Concerts like Ado are crazy expensive too. Yeah, that's true. Even in Japan, it's so super fucking expensive, and it sells out. Like sometimes you have to join a raffle, you know. When your lawyer shows up dressed in full goth getup and starts screaming metal lyrics at the judge, yeah, you're just gonna lose. Give up your case. Tried singing cover of God-ish and almost passed out. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you... God-ish is like... originally a vocaloid, right? So the way that most of us, like at least for me, when I cover a vocaloid song, you can't, sometimes it's impossible to like sing the entire song all throughout. When you're tracking vocals, when you're recording it for a cover, you have to like do a line and then stop, do a line and then stop, do a line and then stop. Because have you seen God? It doesn't have any vocal breaths in it because it's not sung by a human being. It's not meant to be sung by a human being, but we do it anyway. So, you know. So that's like the, you know, you can't, of course, you will pass out for real, because there are no vocal breaths in God-ish. When you're human, when a song is sung by a human being, there will be vocal breaths in between, you know? Gotta come up for air, right? Sometimes the sound engineers would keep that in, but sometimes, you know, they remove a lot, you know? Some of the vocal breaths are like in recorded and then kept in the recording are you know, stylistic choices. I've been on a weird Japanese music kick lately. My work husband wanted me to put music on. Told him, no, I don't want to get shot. Wait, you have a work husband? What about your husband? Is your husband okay with having a work husband? Like, what is the situation here? Like, why do people need work husbands? Like, or is that a joke? Or are you trying to be sarcastic here? I have to sell deodorant at the entrance of the hall. Yeah, they have to. Exactly. No, I was like trying to do Ada's version for fun, and I thought I was going to die afterwards. Yeah, you can't do it. I mean, if you want to do it for fun, you're gonna die. Ado was expensive, but I was glad I got tickets. Other Japanese bands like Hanabiya or stuff is really fun too, and much cheaper. I generally like smaller artist venues more. Yeah, me too. Maybe one day I will go to an Ado concert, but I don't know. I don't really have the urge at the moment. I like Ado for the fact that she has an amazing voice. It's sad to know that their concerts are expensive, but well, if you're creating a band, you need a lot. Yeah, true. Hanabiya is really good, yeah. Mana at war with crust punks. Yeah, fuck that, you know. I mean, I was in a punk scene before too, and we made fun with the crusties. I mean, we didn't make fun of them. We were just like joking though. I'm not that mean, okay? Because it's in the same community, you know? Like, but I don't know. I don't give a fuck about, like, if it's a convention, ew. No? Work husbands and wives are just special homies at work. I mean, there are a lot of like situations though where you know that crosses the line, and sometimes if your partner isn't okay with it, you know, some people are not okay with their partners having work husbands or work wives. Because one thing leads to another. Sometimes some people don't have strong boundaries. You know what I mean? I do wish I could sing metal songs, but I have too much of a talent to sound like a highway car crash instead. I mean, why don't you like weaponize having a really good talent for sounding like a highway crash? You know, Merzbow, like you can use like noise. Noise core. Why the fuck not? And also, I don't believe you. Like I don't think anyone is beyond, you know, beyond help when it comes to vocals, because we all have the same vocal cords. Like we all have the same anatomy. You just need to train, you know? If you really want it enough, if you want it enough, you would put some time and effort for it. Maybe that's just not what you want, you know? You in your mind, maybe you want it, but that's just not your priority, and that's fine. That's totally fine. To me, I love singing, so that's why I worked hard. I put so many hours into my craft. And that's why you hear what you hear, because I didn't wake up with that voice. I had to train for it, imps. I have to work hard for that, because I was singing when I was a kid, but you don't really get that level of vocal control with just singing, like not having any discipline in training your vocal cords, right? Training your singing voice. Like you need to be able to like have like at least some dedicated time for that, you know? So, you know, if you want it hard enough, you will make time. I went to Ado Shinzo show in theaters and I cried a lot for like 4 weeks straight. I mean, that's beautiful. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm a guy, I'm single, I have a work husband. I'm straight. Oh, okay. I just call him my work husband because we get along really well and annoy the whole shop together. Okay, that's really cute. I like that. Hanabiya is an amazing band. Nice enough to be doing meet and greets. That's really cool. Have you heard of Abes? Have you heard of Knock Loose? You can do vocals, yeah. That's true, Abeth. Try Knock Loose. My starting point for death growls was mostly gargling. Well, we all start metal vocals rather pathetically. Yeah, I was just screaming. Like I don't know. I was just screaming until when I started screaming when I was like 14, 15, somewhere that age. But I stopped for a while, so I, you know, like everything that I developed back then, I kind of went back to zero. Not completely zero. I remember the sensation, but it took me a while to get back to that groove. So yeah, I needed a teacher to like help me with my vocals. ちょっと待って、is that pentagram on your shoulder? Yeah, I mean my entire fucking eye is like a pentagram though. Do you see my eyes? Look at it closely. Why am I shrinking? Like it's literally like the right side is like an upright pentagram and the left side is like an upside down pentagram. I have a lot of pentagram, you know. I'm a very pentagrammy. See that? See that? My shoes. I like my boots, you know. I am very, very pentagrammy. If there's anything I learned from folk punk and folk punk, it's that every voice can be musical and loved by an audience. That is true. Ah, yes, the vocal pinch harmonics band. Yeah. I mean, metal vocals are pretty much about making angry noises to fit the music. Yeah. Also, it's just you can learn it. It's a skill. Like anything, you can learn it. You can develop it. You can improve it. Other time I was hearing Togenashi Togeari without any subtitle. I don't understand anything. This songs are like sad or angry. I don't like YouTube suggestions. I don't want to go to work. It's okay. Do you really have to go to work though, Bruno? I'm sorry you had to go to work. If there's anything I've learned... Okay, hold on. Look into my eyes, I'm clear, yeah. Look, them big shiny orbs. Exactly. I started learning metal vocals when I first heard Cattle Decap when I was 13. Oh, that's pretty cool. Grammy Mana. I've noticed a few Penter. Yes. I need those boots in real life. I know, right? I love these boots. These boots are made for stomping the fash, you know? Curb stomping fascists. Got that devil drip. Yeah. I started out singing choir in high school. After that, started practicing growls. That's pretty cool. Mana would win the Pentagrammys award. Exactly. I'm a Pentagrammy. I did choir in school too. What else would you use boots like that for? Of course. Exactly. I know, right? Jealous of young people now. So much goth fashion now. I could never pull off lace up Doc Martens as a straight guy in his 30s. I mean, why not? Why not incorporate it? Like you can make it work, actually. But yeah, I'm so thankful for like the goth fashion these days, especially in Japan. Oh my god. What do you mean why? I got a coworker who does it and it's fine. Do it. Yeah. Speaking of which, oh my god, I forgot to talk about the song. Yeah, I just went straight to the tangent stuff. But yeah, like what do you guys think about the song? I'm about to end my stream soon too, because it's pretty late and I sleep early these days because I'm a grandma now. I sleep on I sleep at grandma hours, so me still dressing like I did in high school. That's not, you know, that's not what's wrong with that, you know? As long as it still fits you, you know. Agree, Tigo. When I was in high school, going the goth look, all I could get was black sweater, still blue jeans though. Ah yes, the cover. Yeah, 2 hours of pure yap. No mention of anything song really. Exact. No, I did introduce the new song that I'm making though, but it's not about the song that I just did. Oh, fair. Yeah, definitely need to make more time to practice, but I want to look for teachers. Of course, isn't needed, but I want to build good foundations instead. Yeah, that's what I did. I got a teacher myself. Go look up a Cardavox Academy. That's where I start. Mark is literally my teacher. One of your best covers, to be honest. Lots of interesting techniques, lots of power. Loved it. Thank you. You know, the vocals for the cleans for that, I just recorded in my house. I recorded it at home. I didn't want to go out and record cleans, like, because the cleans are not super yelly. They're not super it's mostly a lot of rapping and whispering and all that shit. So it didn't have a lot of high notes that I need to belt so much. Like the high notes are not super high. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. So I could record it at home. So I recorded it at home and then the screams in the karaoke shop. So yeah, like Power Wolf songs, Demons are girls' best Demons are girls' best friend. Cool. Yeah. It was awesome. Can't wait to add it into my playlist. Thank you. Thank you. Song flew in and it's a great cover. Thank you. And I'm gonna plug my bug zapper lamp in. Yeah. We're all gonna be moths. I'm in awe. It was great. It's my favorite utsup song, so it was very goated for you to cover it. Let's go! Yeah, you know what? It was supposed to be released in 2023. But I didn't have the energy in 2024. Like, I was so fucked up in 2024, imps. Like, you'd have no idea. Like, the G side really fucked me up psychologically. Like, I couldn't function. I like Mana's clean, softer voice. Contrast is nice. That's cool. Yeah, that was the point of it. Like, I wanted to get that same vibe from the original, but also like different enough that you can tell it's me. You know, because that's the point of covers. Kind of put your own razzle dazzle into it. You can't just copy paste something. You know. The song whistle, however, it has turned me into a moth, and now I have a very sudden urge to seek out lamp. You're gonna need the amber lamps. Gotta call the amber lamps. And I can't feel wings growing right now. What about antenna? I love the dynamic vocals like chocolate and strawberries. They play great with each other. Yo, that's a great way of putting that. Thank you so much for the analogy. I like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, it's out in the ether now. Feels good to have released. Yeah, it is, because I have a lot of shit in my backlog, including Leia, by the way. Like, it was supposed to be released in 2023, but I was just so overwhelmed by the amount of backlogs that I have. Like, I need to take a step back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be sending this cover to my cousin. He's lost when it comes to VTubers, but he loves your covers. Man, I really appreciate you guys giving sending my song to your family members, to your significant others. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate everything that you do to spread my music. Was my favorite utsup song, and you just made it better. Just amazing. Can't wait to blast it in the car. Yay, let's go! I'm really happy that you guys love it, because it's been sitting there like, man, fuck, like, I want to release it, but I don't feel psychologically, I'm not mentally ready yet, blah blah blah. Like, I really don't have the energy to finish it, stuff like that. But now finally it's out there, and moving on to new projects. With no sense and a great smile, I crashed through the door with a "Henlo, let's go!" like a moth to the flame. Thank you, wahaha. And thank you so much for being a member for 40 months. What the fuck? Let's go. I see what you did there. Yeah. That's an awesome way to jump into chat. But anyway, imps, I don't think Mr. Shoto Chris Music will be joining us today, because I think he really fell asleep. Like, the guy had a lot of commissions to do, so I understand. Also, Adorn, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for another amazing cover, man, especially showing a sample of the new power violin song you're cooking. Really brought back the short-lived punk phase in me. Let's go! Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do more of that power violence stuff. I want to do like an album, really. Like, I want to do a power violence album. So, and a power violence album is probably gonna be like 8 songs in like 1 minute each. So you have 8 songs. Let's go. 8 minutes. It's okay. Let bro get his power. Yeah, like the man deserves like a good night's sleep because he did so well in on this and the mixing on of this song. So yeah. As for me, imps, I really need to go to bed soon. I need to get ready for bed because your grandma, it's time for bed, and I need to do my chores tomorrow and do some recording. You know. I want to be I want to get up early so that I can do all of my chores and then I can do my recordings, so you know. I'd buy that. Need a copy though. Need a hard copy. I'm planning to sell CDs, by the way. Like if I'm gonna put out like an EP or like an album, I wanna burn CDs. I want to produce CDs. At least I want to have a hard copy. I want to sell some hard copy for it. If you guys are interested, of course. Thank you for the cover and stream. It's been fun. Thank you. I've been having such a great time catching up with my YouTube imps because I've always been on my Twitch these days. And I missed y'all. And also Avier, let's go. I'm so glad to see you here in the chat. I know that you've been super busy and I really appreciate the time that you always like put with the community and stuff. And of course, you know, listening to my songs. I really appreciate it. Good night, Goth Granny. Thanks for the tunes. Night, Pentagrammy. Yeah, I actually like that nickname, Pentagrammy. I finally caught the stream. Yay, let's go! I'm so glad. Like, I really... Avier is one of my precious friends / mods in my community. She's one of the goats. She's one of the OGs in the imp community. So, yeah. Great to catch the stream. Songs really made my day. Hope you're all doing good and wishing y'all the best. Gotta go now, sadly. Would love a CD. Bye, Sir Skillet. Thank you so much for being a member for 43 months. Holy fuck. Let's go. You guys are the best. Hello, Futakuchi mana. Hello. I'm unfortunately ending the stream now. So, I love y'all. And I see you later, motherfucker. Thank you, Avier. I'm glad that you like my song. Yay! Good night, everyone. Hope you have a good night's rest. All of you, sleep early so you can have a great circadian rhythm. Okay? Get some sleep.